protests and the shooting deaths of those young children are among the things Governor Scott Walker talked about today. He sat down for an in-depth interview with 12 News political reporter Kent Wainscott, who joins us now. Kent?
Yeah, Joyce, this was our end-of-the-year interview with the governor, and we asked about those things that are very much top of mind right now, including the Dontre Hamilton rallies that have captured the attention of so many people in and around Milwaukee. What's your message to the Hamilton family and supporters who are rallying and marching in the streets of Milwaukee?
Well, I mean, one of the things we signed into law, the first of its kind in the country, a law to provide for an independent review. It's something that we'll look at seeing if there needs to be any modifications or improvements to in the future. But the idea of that was to try and provide an objective source of information. Now, the district attorney, as I understand this case, used that information and then waited for another report separate from that before he made his decision.
Do you think the process worked as it should?
Well, again, the process in terms of the investigation, the concern was the timing took longer because some other things that went beyond the law.
Another case of a young child, innocent child, killed by random gunfire. What should your administration be doing to help Milwaukee deal with that problem?
Well, you know, one of the things we did last year, we'll look to continue to do, is provide support for ShotSpotter, something that Chief Flynn and others in the Milwaukee Police Department pointed to, how they're able to actually track where shots are fired. And my hope is with this new technology and helping them expand that in the city of Milwaukee, they can do more to respond to these sorts of things early on to get people who are illegally using firearms to commit criminal acts, get them off the streets.
And we also talked about some big decisions the governor has facing him in the weeks and months ahead. And coming up at 6, you'll hear what he's saying today about the proposed Kenosha Casino, the possibility of a right-to-work law in Wisconsin, and the speculation that he will run for president. Joyce.
All right. Well